I'm alive, but God will make me live more longer. I told the mourners the other day that it is the second time I'm dead. Because on the 18th of October 1982, I got a very bad accident on Ginger Road after Lugazi, and I really died. It's a very serious thing. Because my best friend called Loka, we were four in the car going to Kenya at 6 o'clock in the morning. We got a head-on collision with a trailer. Then I and him, because I was the one driving, were dead. So they took us to a mortuary in Lugazi Hospital. I always don't forget. So at about 10 o'clock, when President Obote was still there, he sent his special ambulance like those were of yours, Your Excellency. When they came to pick us from the mortuary, they picked my friend. When they were carrying me, somebody heard me saying, "Aye." Then they said this one is alive, but I'd already stayed in the mortuary. I was broken into 9 parts. That's why I said I'm too much more than God's man when people are talking of being saved. So they took me to Mbuya Military Hospital that time. It was one of the best hospitals in Uganda, better than even Mulago. And I was flown to Nairobi for 4 months in the hospital. Intensive care. They did all what they could. So today when I'm driving over 100 kilometers again, I remember that I'd said I will never drive over 40 kilometers. So when I heard that I was dead, I said, after this, I'm going to make the biggest prayers to thank God for making me live alive. Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, with the First Lady, my Lord, the Bishop of Lango, protocol observed, mourners present. It is not easy to talk at this moment at a time where you lost a brother, a friend, I don't know what, all words, but I'll try my level best, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, on Sunday the other week, I and my dear brother here, we left for Tungamu to the home of Alex Basasa, who is here at present. I don't know why he's sitting in the crowd here. Alex, where are you?
He's in your tent behind.
Oh, he's in our tent because we gave him the name of Okello, the son of Otikukin clan. We're like brothers. His dear late mother had passed on, and there was memorial service and a church opening for his late mother where that constructed. So he invited us and we were all there. And there were 19 bishops of Church of Uganda for that function. I don't know whether they were saying bye-bye to him or what. I failed to understand. I've been asking Alexander. That's why the Bishop of Lango sent apologies from the higher bishop, because he was the one leading the prayers. And when my brother was told to talk, he addressed the people in Luo, in Lango. Then he told them, we in our clan, when we come for burial, we don't talk English, we speak in Luo. I don't know how they felt because there was no translation. Alex told me that the bishop kept on asking, what has happened? We said we are following our tradition, because that was our mother. And I want to thank him very much for inviting us. So he left me there to represent him. He told me I'm rushing for a corona test because I'm going for Labor Day, and the president or the government wants testing. So I remained there up to 7 o'clock in the evening. I was also going to Lira for a function. So I kept on telling Alex, let me leave. I drove up to Lira, reached Lira at 3:30 in the morning, and I managed to finish my function. But he rang me, where have you reached? In the morning he called me, have you reached Lira? I said, yes. He told me, I'm also already on the ground. Then we agreed that we're meeting on, he told me I'm going for cabinet meeting on Tuesday. Let us meet on Wednesday at 10 o'clock in my office. So, to my surprise, on Tuesday morning before 9, I got a telephone call from Madam Joyce, crying, telling me, your brother has been shot. Call Honorable Jane Cheng to send the ambulance because he was not at home. She didn't know he had passed on there and then. Immediately, I want to thank Jane Ruth Cheng very much. That immediately I called her, she told me I'm on the way to Entebbe for cabinet, but let me turn the car and come quickly. Let me also call Mulago. Good enough, that doctor Mulago, I have a number, I called her. And she told me, give me the address, let me send the ambulance. Me and my wife, we left immediately. The son, Junior, who was talking here, was with me in my house because he has been staying with me. So I drove with him with my dear wife. As we were on the way in Nakawa, the driver of the late called me and said, he's dead. We all started crying. We drove, God was with us, there was no traffic. We reached the scene, I found my brother dead outside and bleeding. I overcried, you called me, Your Excellency. I told you I am still overcrying. I don't know even what we talked because I was really in my high worst mood. But I told you, Your Excellency, my brother is dead, he's lying down here. You tried to cool me down, you told me, give me the wife. I told you the wife is already admitted in the clinic. She cannot talk. You told me, let me talk to the driver. I gave you the driver, and he narrated to you what really happened. I want to thank General Jim Mwezi, who reached also, Dr. Biera Mozi, who reached, Honorable Beta Mongi, and many senior government officials, including police, who came on the scene very fast. What really happened, Your Excellency and the monarchs, Aji Sebagala, the former member of parliament of, is it Kampala or I don't know where? No, the brother and the young one who was a member of parliament. Alatif, he lives around the area. So as a leader, when he had too much gun shooting, he was the first one to reach on the scene. Now, he's the first one who took the photo, which circulated with the blood and the photo down there. And he tweeted, saying it is Sam Engola. He didn't know either my name or his name, but that's how the mistake came. So when I reached on the scene, I found him there. Then he's the one who narrated to me all what had happened. Then the army came, CMI came, police came, many officers came, and each one started doing their own work. But we were there up to 1 o'clock when they removed the body. I don't want to say much because it is in the hands of government and God. So many people, the whole world rang till my phone jumped out to take it, to remove all the messages on my phone because they said, I am dead, I am alive, but God will make me live more longer. I told the mourners the other day that it is the second time I'm dead. Because on the 18th of October 1982, I got a very bad accident on Ginger Road after Lugazi, and I really died. It was a very serious thing. Because my best friend called Loka, we were four in the car going to Kenya at 6 o'clock in the morning. We got a head-on collision with a trailer. Then I and him, because I was the one driving, were dead. So they took us to a mortuary in Lugazi Hospital. I always don't forget. So at about 10 o'clock, when President Obote was still there, he sent his special ambulance like those were of yours, Your Excellency. When they came to pick us from the mortuary, they picked my friend. When they were carrying me, somebody heard me saying, "Aye." Then they said this one is alive, but I'd already stayed in the mortuary. I was broken into 9 parts. That's why I said I'm too much more than God's man when people are talking of being saved. So they took me to Mboya Military Hospital that time. It was one of the best hospitals in Uganda, better than even Mulago. And I was flown to Nairobi for 4 months in the hospital. Intensive care. They did all what they could. So today when I'm driving over 100 kilometers again, I remember that I'd said I'll never drive over 40 kilometers. So when I heard that I was dead, I said, after this, I'm going to make the biggest prayers to thank God for making me live alive. Your Excellency, my dear brother, and his wife and the family. The wife is a strong lady. I want to thank her in front of everyone. Joyce called me when I reached there, and Honorable Acheng went to talk to her to bring her to where we were. I don't know how many hours they took to convince her, to tell her that your husband is not there. When she called me, she thought the husband was still alive. On Sunday, I went with her to Mbuya, to Bombo, to take the clothes for dressing him for coming here today. First of all, I refused. I told her, I'm not going to take you because you're going to faint. You're going to have no strength for today's prayers and then for the burial of your dear husband. She told me, no, I will be strong. God is there. I was fasting for 21 days before in the middle then this thing happened. I knew something was happening. So I'm very strong. I thank her for that. So when we reached Bombo, I want to thank the colonel who welcomed us, Major Tapi, Dr. Chen, and those few officers who were there. I found them waiting for me because Honorable Cheng already called them and gave me the number that we were going there. When I saw the body of my brother, they know what happened. I don't want to say. She was very strong. Me, I got out and went and waited for them outside. My brother had 28 bullets on him. This man shot my brother as if I don't know what. Everywhere on him was wounds or bullets. Here lying. I said, this man fought all the wars in Uganda, fought all the wars in Congo, all the wars in Sudan, commanded on phone and when he was Minister of Defense to Somalia. How can this man just kill him in front of his house, in the car? The pistol was there, the big gun was there. Then I said, this world, if it is your day, it's your day. It was his day because the escort in front had the gun, the chief bodyguard had the gun, he had a pistol, but he has died. Yesterday, one officer was quarreling at night. Why am I going without escort? I told him, my friend, my brother has died with escorts. God is the only man. God is the only man going to be my escort. Leave me alone. I drove at night home. I told him on Sunday, I drove from Tunga to Lira, I reached at 3 with only my driver, and there was nothing because God was there. If it is your day, it is your day. Okello used to tell me so many things. The son of Okello, the brother is saying to you here, Daniel, Olong, Granny, you come again. Granny, as the family, as he's saying, used to talk at home. I hate soldiers. I don't want soldiers. Yet his father is a soldier, but the father would keep quiet. When he's talking, he comments, he keeps quiet. He comments, he keeps quiet. One Sunday, they were sitting at home, and he, as he had this connection, he called the recruiting officer when they were recruiting army in Jinja. Then he told his bodyguard, they were all at the family level sitting together, said, bodyguard, bring my car, the lead car. Get this man, pick only your ID, don't pick anything. Put him in the car, take him to Jinja. Now you are going to be a soldier. Always say you don't want to be a soldier. They drove him to Jinja. When he reached Jinja, they found they were waiting for him. The service air all removed his clothes, threw them away, gave him a military uniform, said, now you are going for training. He has been in Morto for the last 8 months. I want to thank the Army Commander, CDF, when I requested him that allow him to come and bury his father. Immediately in the morning, he reached and said they sent a car to pick him from where he was to bring him. Now he's a soldier. He used to say he doesn't want soldier. Thank you, everybody. Senior discipline boy now. Your Excellency, Sharon Agweng Okello, the only daughter, is a police officer. She's ASP. When Kaiura was the commander, they were recruiting. Okello told me my daughter has done computer engineering. She's just at home here with me, and she's the only daughter. I don't want her to go anywhere even to marry. I'm happy the husband is here. She's married now. Muko, can you stand up for recognition? Full wedded. So Kaiura told me, tell your brother the daughter should be in Masindi by 1 o'clock. That was about 9:10 in the morning. He drove with the dear daughter to Lira to buy a gumboots, basin, shaver hair, and reached 5 minutes to 1 o'clock in Masindi. And she joined the police. She has worked in Bale, Moroto. Now she's the one in the computer engineering commanding these cameras, which is working. SP. She just got a baby 4 days ago. So the baby will not see the grandfather, but we're there to help. Howard Okaka is a senior lawyer. He graduated from Mukono University. Currently, is working temporarily in the Court of Appeal in Uganda. Brian Brainy just graduated last year. He did in medicine or in the technology of laboratory technician. We have tried Mulago and he's still out. Frank Samuel Jr., the one who just talked at the head, was a youth councillor, LC5 in Uyam, as he confessed himself, under the ticket of UPC that time. But now we talk to him slowly. Now he's NRM, as you heard him saying. But as he was a youth, the father was the chairman, NRM of Uyam, because he was LC5. He would sit in the front and the son would be at the back there, which was a good debate in the area. Now you have heard what he has said. We're there to help him to do what he wants to do. The rest, I'll leave Joyce to talk. The dependents, there are many whom Okello has been helping. I want to show you, before even Joyce wanted to show, 2 young girls whom Okello brought 3 days to his death from Oyam. There's some 2 young girls. I've been showing them at home at the morning place to show how kind Okello was. Engineer Wana shocked me when he talked. There are 2 big girls, Florence Keda Minitigwene, Kayaman, Florence Keda Mini. Florence Okello. This is a life testimony, Your Excellency. This girl, they are very clever. This one is in P3, this one is in P5. You know, Yam, she's not our clan. Okello did not know them, but they were digging in his garden for school fees. Their father, I've been telling people, and I'm telling men who are here, although I'm a man, if you know you get a new woman, don't involve your children in your affairs. Their father chased away their mother because they got a new woman, and these young girls cannot study. So every weekend Okello is going home, as you heard, he's a farmer. One day he found them cleaning the office, He asked them, who are you? The other day he found them digging. They said they're digging for school fees. Okello decided to take them over. He called the father and the mother first and warned the man, but the man is a man. The boss is a boss in his house. You cannot direct him. So these two girls are now with us as the children of Okello, and as Otihokin children. We are going to look after them and see that they become leaders of this country. The other two big girls, Florence and Okello, Minere, I had not known that they were not my clan. Because from childhood, I grew with especially the big one, and this is the young one. Their father used to be a driver in Ministry of Works. Those days, very close with my father, Okello's father. We thought that they were our clan. I just learned of it when we were burying the mother of late engineer Wana, and they were introducing this one, that is their clan. Then I complained immediately, said, how did you become that clan? We grew together, we were sleeping in their home together when we were children. How come you belong to that clan? Then they told me, and I believed. But during this function of the memorial of Okello, Engineer Wana was talking at home. He introduced them and said how kind Okello is. Okello took her to the university. She was not studying because she's our younger sister. From O level up to university, now the girl is working at Soroti University. That is the kindness of Okello and of Otihokin. We have very many, all those who are saying to you that Okello was looking after them. Plus the 19 grandchildren, he's still looking after them. So when I hear in the radio, I read, even today when I was coming, I was hearing that the clan or the people of Sabiti are saying they want to pay. I said, what are you going to pay? Our tradition said 7 cows, and I don't know what. Can those 7 cows look after all these Okello was looking after, plus these new 2 ones? No, I told them, let us bury our brother, then we can talk if you people want to talk. But we don't want to talk to you, we'll talk to the government, because Sabito was a soldier. He was not from Fort Fortune and kill Okello. No, he knew why he killed Okello, but he's not there to tell us who sent him, or who bought him, or why he did that. So we are very kind. I've been having meetings. My Prime Minister has been calling me as a clan leader. I told my Prime Minister, wait, let us bury. Then we can talk. We cannot talk now when we're mourning. We have not even buried. Yesterday when they brought the body, some of them had not seen the body. My relatives were crying. They have been thinking Okello is still alive or he has gone on safari. But when they saw his body yesterday, most people did not sleep. So I want mainly to thank you, Your Excellency, for granting us official burial for our brother as a clan. I want to thank the Ministry of Labor, the PS, the Minister, and all the staff who have been having meetings with us and helping us in all ways. I want to thank all the ministers and all the members of Parliament, especially of Lango, who have been with us every evening and helping us, mainly Santa Loom. I don't know whether she's here. Honorable Santa Loom. Well, I want to thank her in front of everybody, because I always tease her that she's a Lucha, meaning she's UPC and I am NRM. But she has really been coordinating with us and helping us. Thank you very much, Santa. And I want to thank all the relatives, all the people of Uganda, the neighbors who have really been with us as if they are our relatives. The LC is there, sleeping with us, talking to us. Even tomorrow they're going with us to the village. We don't know the number of people who live in the village there, Your Excellency. We're even inviting you, if you have time, to come and bury your friend, your commander, and your minister, if you're available. But if not, we are very grateful for the assistance they have been giving us and for honoring him official burial. I don't have any word to say, only thanking you who are here for this. I thank the Bishop for coming all the way from Lira yesterday and going back again to lead us in Lira. We're taking the body tomorrow morning. We want to thank UPDF for assisting us. They have been with us, the CDF, his deputy, all the commanders, all those who have worked with Okello. I know most of them, they've been coming at home, they've been ringing me. God bless everybody here. And God take the body of Okello, who will join him where he's taking him. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Let me take the opportunity to introduce my dear wife, Honorable Beth Engola, who has been with us from day one, with Joyce, and has been very concerned. She has been very close with Okello. And when Okello was dying, we had been talking almost every day. The people in the ministry know how many times I go there, how many days we see each other. Let us continue with the family who are there, and you who have remained will still making Carter's call the way we have been doing to you. Don't close the door for us. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much, Honorable Sam Engola.